we have been asked to find distance and displacement, and here O is the initial point and C is the final point. So here distance will be what? Distance equal to total length of the actual path. Now in this numerical, you have to think it very carefully. C is the final point. Before C, what is the alphabet? B. So before C, what will be the position of the particle? B. Starting from this point O, it will come to the point A. After that, it will go to point B, and again crossing the point A, it will complete its journey at point C. So total distance will be what? Total distance will be from O, it will come to the point A, and then it will go to point B, that is OA plus AB. After that, from point B, it will come back to C. That means OA plus AB plus BC. This will be the total length of the actual path traveled by the body during its, or traveled by the particle during its complete journey. Now, what is OA? OA is 20 and the unit is meter. 20 meter. What is AB? AB will be this much. That means it is 10 meter. And what is BC? BC will be this much. It will be what? 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5, 20. This gap is showing 20 meter, this one. 20 meter. You just check it out whether it is coming 20 meter or not. So after calculation, what we are getting? 20 plus 10, 30, 30 plus 20, 50 meter. So 50 meter is the total distance. Now displacement will be what? Displacement is length of the shortest path connecting the initial and final positions. Now what was the initial position O? Now what is the final position C? So displacement will be OC. What is OC? OC is 10 meter. 10 meter. And what will be the direction of displacement? Along positive x-axis. Along positive x-axis. That is right from O towards C. This will be the direction of displacement. Okay. It is given that a particle is moving in a circular path of radius 20 centimeter. What is given? Radius of the circular path is 20 centimeter. You convert it into meter. 20 by 100 meter. That means 0.2 meter. Now what we have been asked? We have been asked to find distance and displacement of the particle after completion of 1.5 turns. So number of turns, small n is equal to 1.5. For one complete rotation, say this is the initial point. For one complete rotation, the particle comes to its initial position, and for next half rotation, it reaches the point B. Now what is B? B is the diametrically opposite point of A. This is the initial position, and this one will be the final position after 1.5 turn. So distance will be what? Distance will be, for one complete rotation, distance will be circumference of the circular path 2 pi r plus for one complete rotation it will come back to the initial point A, and for next half rotation it will go to point B, and here it will stop its rotation. So from A to B, what is the distance? Circumference by 2. So if the whole distance is 2 pi r, this one will be what? 2 pi r by 2, half. Okay. So after calculation, what we are getting? We are getting 2 pi r plus pi r is equal to 3 pi r. So 3 into 3.14 means the value of pi is 3.14, and what is r? 0.2. So after calculation, what we will get? 3 multiplied by 0.2, it is 0.6 multiplied by 3.14 is equal to 1.884, this much meter. Okay. Now displacement is what? Displacement is the length of the shortest path connecting the starting point and the final point. This is the what? This is the diameter of the circular orbit. This is what? Diameter. There is AB. That is 2 into radius. This is equal to 2 into 0.2. This is the radius. Is equal to 0.4 meter. This is the answer. So in the third question, what we have been given A as the initial point, which is at a distance 4 meter from y-axis, and from point A, particle reaches the point B, and from B it reaches the point C. After that, it completes its journey after reaching the point D. D is the final point. And this distance is 4 meter even, this one is 3 meter, this one is also 3 meter. Now we have been asked to find distance and displacement. So it is very easy to calculate distance. As you all know, distance is what? Total length of the actual path. Here actual path is AB plus BO plus OC plus CD. What is AB? 4 meter. What is BO? 3 meter. What is OC? Again 3 meter. What is CD? 4 meter. So 7 here, here also 7. 7, 7. It will be 14 meter. Now, the calculation of displacement is little bit tricky. So you connect the starting point and the final point. You will get what? Here it is coming 90 degree. Here it is coming 90 degree. So part by part you do calculation. We need to find AD. This is the displacement. Displacement is length of the shortest path connecting the initial point and the final point. This is AD. AD can be calculated as the sum of AO plus OD. Now what is AO? If you look at this right angle triangle, AO is coming as the hypotenuse and AB is coming as perpendicular, BO is coming as base. So what is the formula to find hypotenuse? Hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. I am writing here for triangle ABO. We can write AO square is equal to AB square plus BO square. So AO we are getting as square root of AB square plus BO square. Now what is AB? From here we can see AB is 4 square plus BO is coming 3. 4 square equal to 16, 3 square equal to 9, 16 plus 9, 25. Square root of 25 is equal to 5 meter. So AO is coming 5 meter. So just like this, if you do the calculation for OD, you will also get root over of 3 square plus 4 square means root of base square plus perpendicular square equal to hypotenuse. We'll get what? Root over 25 is equal to 5 meter plus 5 meter is equal to 10 meter. This question has been taken from your NCERT book. If you go to page number 100 of your NCERT book, you will get this question as the in-text question. Okay, this is question number 2 of page number 100. Okay, now in this question, what is given? It is given that a farmer is moving along the boundary of a square field of side 10 meter in 40 seconds. After starting from point A, just at the end of 40 seconds, the farmer reaches the point A again, once going through the boundary of the square field. Okay, so we can write in 40 seconds total number of rotation along the boundary of square field is equal to 1. In 1 second, total number of rotation will be 1 by 40. And what is the total time here given? 2 minutes 20 seconds. For 2 minutes, we will get what? 120 seconds. And for 20 seconds, we will get total 140 seconds. So, in 140 seconds, total number of rotations will be 140 by 40, 0 gone, 2 here 7, so it will be 3.5 turns. Means after 3 complete journey along the perimeter of the square field, the farmer will be coming at the starting point A. So 3 rotations gone, and remaining half turn, what will happen? The farmer will go from A to B, and finally he will complete his journey after reaching the point C. Because if this is the complete journey, the half journey will be A to C. Understood? So this one will be the final position of the farmer at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. And this is the initial position. Okay, so you have been asked to find displacement. So displacement will be what? Displacement is equal to diagonal of the square field, this diagonal, because we have to find out the length of the shortest path connecting the initial point and the final point. So this will be AC, and AC is what? If we consider here right angle, AC will be the, for this triangle ABC, AC will be the what? Hypotenuse. So you know hypotenuse equal to root over or square root of AB square means perpendicular square plus AC will come, and for this triangle ABC, AC is what? AC is the hypotenuse. So we can use the formula AC equal to root over of AB square plus BC square, means hypotenuse equal to square root of perpendicular square plus base square. Put the values of AB and BC here. AB is equal to 10, BC is also 10, because it is the square field. So we will get what? 100 plus 100, it will be 200. From here what we will get? 10 root 2, and the value of root 2 is 1.414. So after calculation what we will get? 14.14 meter. So this is the displacement of the farmer at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. In this question, it is given that a body is sliding down an inclined surface of base 3 meter and stops at the bottom of it. So we are going to consider one inclined surface. This is the inclined surface. A, B is the inclined surface. BC is the base of the inclined surface. Okay, base is given 3 meter and the body is sliding down from the top of the inclined surface and it stops right at the point B. It stops. Okay, so this will be the starting point. Now, what is the another information given? If its displacement be 5 meter, displacement will be this one. AB will be the displacement, because displacement is the length of the shortest path connecting the starting point and the final point. What we need to find? Find the height of the inclined surface. AC is the height. This one we need to find. Okay. So this angle is 90 degree. So from right angle triangle ABC, we can write hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. What is AB? AB is 5 square. AC is H. H we need to find out. And what is base? 3 square. So H square we are getting 5 square minus 3 square. So it will be 25 minus 9, that is equal to 16. H equal to square root of 16 implies 4. That means height of the inclined surface will be 4 meter. See, this is the last numerical of our today's lecture. The solution of this numerical I will not provide you. What you have to do? You have to solve it at your home and you have to tell me the result of this numerical in the comment box. Thank you.